Itagan mising chitab Kalenjin kitauloikab emet cheitune tetutiet nebo Mungaret ak Bandaptai kong'eten ketesiet nebo Kass TV. Kainenyun ko Victor Korir. Kanyor kasarta neui minista nebo ribetab kalyet en emet orit Kipchumba Murkomen koboto Inspector General nebo Police Douglas Kanja kasarta nekowolu tebutik en taetab Senators kotinygei ak baret nebo Albert Ojwang nekoibe sobet yekon kokerat en ketesietab Police nebo Central nemiten taonitab Nairobi. Koibor kaimetab kei Senators kotinygei ak baretab chichotok kinam en komosta nebo Homa Bay ak kimut agoi taonitab Nairobi kotinygei ak nemwaat kele kisir logoiwek chebo lembech chetinyegei ak boisiet nebo police en oret nebo social media mising ko chetinyegei ak rubeiwot nebo Inspector General nebo Police notok ko Eliud Lagat. Kayomis Murkomen ak Kanja kole kiyoe chikilisiet nebo barak netokyingei kenai kimanda kotinygei ak kit nekotestai kot kobet sobenyin chichotok.
The National Police Service deeply regrets the unfortunate events that resulted in the death of Mr. Albert Ojwang while in police custody. The service extends its sincere condolences to the family and loved ones of the deceased during this difficult time. In line with our commitment to accountability and transparency, the service pledges full cooperation and support to the Independent Policing Oversight Authority, IPOA, as they undertake a thorough and independent investigation into the matter.
Mr. Speaker, the tragic death of Mr. Albert Ojwang while in police custody has deeply pained the conscience of our nation. Parents have lost their only child, and I acknowledge this not as an isolated issue, because one life lost, Mr. Speaker, is under such circumstances like Ojwang is a life too many. Mr. Speaker, I am, as a parent, as a citizen of this republic, and as the person with the responsibility of presiding over this important Ministry of Government, Mr. Speaker, it is regrettable that such an act happened in our nation, particularly in the hands of the police officers. Mr. Speaker, I'd like to send my personal condolences to the family of Mr. Albert Ojwang, to his father, to his mother, to the wife, to the only child, Mr. Speaker, and the entire family, and to promise them that, Mr. Speaker, as a government official, I will cooperate, I will put every effort within my ministry to ensure that justice is served to this family, and, Mr. Speaker, that those who were involved in this action, Mr. Speaker, will be punished severely so that it becomes an example that, Mr. Speaker, such an act should not happen within a police custody. Mr. Speaker, I know this is not an isolated issue. The issue of police brutality has been part of our national discourse for far too long.
Kokoito kurset emetab Kenya en emotinwek alak chebo Afrika konamgei eun koboisien kibagenge en tokyinetab kei nebo kekirinda chobet koboto kora letaetab karik chemengechen en Afrika ng'ololen tuyet nekatet kibagengeit nebo Regional Center on Small Arms en taonitab Nairobi komwa minista nebo ribetab kalyet en emet orit Kipchumba Murkomen kole chang karik chemaiyonotin cheboisien chelesosinik en kasuldaetab chorset ak baretab biik en komoswek cheterchin en emotinwek chebo Afrika. Kinyoru report nekachobwech Samson Kurgat.
Kamwa Murkomen kole nyolu koboisie emotinwekab Afrika musoknotetab kasari asikimuch kekirinda chobet ak letaetab karichoto.
The Small Arms Survey estimates that there are approximately 100 million small arms circulating on the continent, a significant portion of which are illicit. These weapons fuel conflicts, enable crime, and perpetuate human rights abuses, undermining the fabric of our society and our communities.
The study underscores that we face a new era of weapons, manufacturing and trafficking techniques, which challenge our traditional control measures. It is a wake-up call that we must redouble research, information sharing and law enforcement collaboration to detect and prevent the spread of these unconventional weapons.
Karichoto bo luget chemitei eng keunekab chelososiek konyumnyum keboisie eng kasuldaetab ng'emetab kalyet eng emotinwekab Africa.
There are conflicts, intercommunal conflict, and in the process it becomes very easy for guns to move from one country to the other. And that is why we have adopted a regional approach to be able to address those concerns. 20 years is such a long time. A lot of things have changed. And we want to be real to those changes, as well as the challenges that we continue to face on account of small arms and light weapons.
As a continent and as a region, we have the best opportunity to revitalize this institution in a manner that will be fit for purpose for these times, for the changing times, as the ED said about the AI and many other advanced technologies, including drones, that makes it difficult to deal with these challenges, but also easier for us, because with the availability of this technology in the hands of government, it will be easy for all of us to combat these challenges.
Gandauna kobune kewelutik kebare runetab rabishek kibagenge noto bo Regional Center on Small Arms.
As days go by, we continue to have gaps in funding because of competing demands. And we are calling upon our member states to look at how to sustainably fund the operations of Rexa.
Tetat kondochi President Ruto eng beletab karikab luget chekikinamchi chelososiek eng emoni yekekeske tuyet nebo membaekab Rexa kobun ematunwek 15 eng Africa. Aribotenchini kas logoiwekab emet eng county nebo Nairobi, kainenyu ko Samson Kurgat.
Aga gomongei alak en MCS chebo county nebo Kericho konerekchi kibagengeit nesire kiboitinik boisiet en county notok ko Kericho County Public Service Board en mwaet kole maet tetutiet nebo siretab kiboitinik chebo public health koboto revenue clerks en oret nenyolu. Kamache MCS chotok kewirta siranotok bo kiboitinik kokiyai ak ketoi tetutiet notok lelen. Kinyoru report nebo Robert Siele.
Kong'ololjin sirikab logoiwek en County Assembly nebo Kericho komwa MCA nebo waditab Kapsusir en county noton Peter Kemoi ak MCA nebo Kipkelian Town Anthony Ruto kole mabit imanda en siretab kiboitinik chebo public health ak revenue clerks en wadishek choton.
Kapsusir ward ko kokinyanyasan. Ole kokinyanyasanda ko kosup ak kochikil ko en biik ang'wan chebo health officers ko kokisirwan biik chito agenge. Biik somok kobunu outside my ward.
Akoitoi nerekekyuk ko MCA nebo Kipkelian ward. Ale en Kipkelian ward chito nekokikonech ko mameng'indetab Kipkelian ward. Mabunu Kipkelian ward.
Kamwa Kemoi kole mayai imanit kibagengeit nesire biik nebo Public Service Board en county nebo Kericho en siretab kiboitinik kiite 186 chekokisir.
En listit nekokimong ko kokisir bichoniton kainet ak kemwa kele bunu Kapsusir ward ak kemwa location chebunu kele Kapsusir location, another one ko Kipkoyan location. Amache Public Service Board ko verifyen kole bichu ko residents chebunu Kapsusir ward amun ni ko kokipche ako nyolu konyor wardit age tugul imandanywan. I realize ole conflict of interest chetindo Public Service Board kunu kokochi Kapsusir ward kosafaren.
Kamach MCA sichoton Governor nebo Kericho Dr. Eric Mutai kochutyi koimutyonoton akomach kibagengeit bo Public Service Management Board kowirta sirisyonoton ak ketoen lelin.
So korotelelennyu ak amwoini governor nenyon nebo Kericho County nekichome kot mising amwochi alenji nafasi nyon nebo Kipkelian ward konyolu kewekwech. Korowe baka Public Service Board ak amwochi nerekekyok ko Kipkelian ward kele kimache akietu.
So kinomoche ko kerekolen those staffs keverifyen documents chechwaget ngot kobunu Kapsusir ward komotinye ng'al, lakini ngot ko mabunu komyeno imandab kapsuserwot. Ko amache amwa ale kasitab mut yemo responden public service board. Amache chi tugul nekiyai interview in kapsuserwot concerning the same ketuyechi public service office.
Kosubkei ak MCA choton komawekse let kot kobit imanda.
Amache amwochi biikab kapsuser ale ateleli akobo imandang'wong.
So ami ateleli amwe kabisa en nyiganatet neo alenjini gavana nenyon nebo Kericho County toretech iker ile kakiwekwech nafasi nyon nebo Kipkelion Ward.
Katyem ketishon konyor logoyan age tugul kobun Public Service Management Board en county noton nebo Kericho ole agoi kebendi soet komanam simoit anan koal sirutiet nenwach nekatokyingei karoretab komostanywan kotinygei ak noton. Kong'eten county nebo Kericho, logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyun ko Robert Siele.
Aketestai kotuyokei afisaek koboto kipsomaninik chebunu sukulishekab musoknotet chebo emoni chebunu South Africa, Iran, Nigeria ak Uganda en sukulitab musoknotet nebo RVTTI en Eldoret en tuyet nebo 13 netokyingei kanabtaetab somanet ak tetutik cheterter chetinyegei ak musoknotet. Kayomis biik ak ng'amotik cheitita tuyonoto kole magat kecheng ortinwek chekiboisien kibarai sekta nebo somanetab musoknotet en bandaptai nebo emotinwek chebo Afrika. Kinyoru report nebo Isaac Kogei.
Tuyonotok po 13 anan 13 International Conference netinyegei ak tetutik chotok chebo muswoknotet anan innovations kokayum stakeholders cheterter chebo sukulishekab muswoknotet kobun RVTTI eng emetab Kenya, Uganda, South Africa, Nigeria ak Iran ole kosubkei ak Chief Principal nebo sukulitab RVTTI Lois Kuto kotokyingei notok kanapta akobarai tetutikab somanet.
Today we are celebrating the 13th International Conference that has attracted over 100 presenters and quite a number of participants and innovations that have been displayed in various fields. Today we celebrate 13 years since the inception of this international conference, and we have participants from Kenya, obviously, we have participants from Uganda, we have from South Africa, from Nigeria, and even from Iran. And today we are celebrating several milestones courtesy of the rollout of what we call modularization of the TVET programs. MOU with the VET regional office here in Eldoret that is able to enable us to offer programs that deal with veterinary services. As you all know that this region is agriculture endowed, and we have not been able to equip trainees in the past because we did not have adequate facilities.
Kosubkei ak Caroline Mulando, DVC noton nebo somanet kobun Open University, kotokyingei nito kora koro kole kanyor boisionik kipsomaninik kasarta noton netesetai anan ko kaiwang somanet.
The magnitude with which an open university can accommodate students is large, majorly because of the virtual space within which all the teaching and learning and assessment takes place. So this particular MOU provides the two institutions a great latitude to be able to admit as many students as possible on programs that are in both institutions to ensure that for the students who will come on board on the Open University of Kenya and are unable to get the actual hands-on and practical skills, the RVTTI institution will provide that platform. And besides that, there are also other programs offered by both institutions where we may not necessarily need the hands-on practical elements. The two institutions will see how to collaborate to ensure that we are able to reach as many youth as possible. But besides that, we also have adults who are already working and are engaged with many other issues in life.
Ilasu icheket tetutyonotok eng mwaet kole ibu katuyetabkei eng kwenutab kipsomaninik ak sukulishekab muswoknotet koityi icheket kobarait somanet.
Theme is shaping sustainable future for employability and resilience. This is actually the move by the State Department to ensure that innovation, through research and programs that will enhance employability of our youth. That is our focus. And from the speech that you heard, we are now implementing modularized curriculum, which simply means that at every 3 months, the youth will have competent skills and they'll have a certificate which they can move out into the work world or they can continue up to whatever level. Our focus for TVET is to ensure that our youth are employable, they are resilient, and they can move into the future with confidence.
Kong'etegei taonitab Eldoret eng county nebo Uasin Gishu, logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyu ko Isaac Kogei. Ako oret agenge nebo kikochi boroindo kipsomaninik kotestai ak somanenywan ama en kaimutik alak tugul en constituencies chebo Keyo South en Elgeyo Marakwet ak Mogotio en county nebo Baringo kokakotoi kibagenge nebo Child Welfare Society of Kenya tetutiet nebo kokoitoetab amitwogik en sukulishek chebo day school en komoswek chotok tuan. Kong'eten ketoi tetutyonotok bo baetab kipsomaninik en sukul kokomuch konyor kelchin kipsomaninik cheite 10,000 kou en report nekachobwech Andrew Kimeto.
Kaimutiet neo neweche somanetab lagokab sukul ko rarunetab amitwogik kosubkei ak kemeut neibe kasarta nekoi eng kebeberwek alak chebo emoni eng kila kenyit. Kosubkei ak kaimutyonoto kokotoi serikali tetutiet netokchinigei baetab lagochoto bo sukul mising ko chebo day schools eng county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet ak county nebo Baringo kobun kibagengeitab Child Welfare Society of Kenya.
The reason why we chose to assist this county of Baringo is because one is an ASAL county where sometimes there is no food in families, and two, there being no food, it means even children would drop out of school. But since the rollout of the program, there has been tremendous improvement.
That one has really assisted the scholars in terms of not being sent home for fees.
Kotinygei ak kibagengenoto kong'ong kole angot kokibai lagok eng sukul kowendi kokochini noto boroindo kipsomaninik kong'et eng sukul atkai tugul.
When the food is available, then it will keep our students in school throughout. And then the other one is that it has also brought down something like absenteeism, because when they are sent home for fees, some may go there and stay for long.
These students have been going home many times for lunch fee. But since you people gave us this food, they have not been going to home for fees. We've never sent them for fees, especially for lunch fee, because of we have enough food. They eat kideri, they eat ugali, even lunch time. They also eat rice and ndengu. And they are very healthy.
Eng kebeberta nebo Keyo South eng Elgeyo Marakwet County ak Mogotio eng Baringo County ole testai tetutyonoto kokonyor toretonoto koitetab kipsomaninik 10,000.
I want to take this time to say thank you for the donating of the food that you have given out to us, and what we promise is that we will work hard on our education.
Asa hii chakula vile mimi naona tunapikiwa vizuri, ni tamu sana, inatusaidia sana. Hasa sisi wanafunzi imerahisisha masomo yetu kwa sababu tungekuwa tunafaa kwenda nyumbani kula chakula, but instead ya hiyo tunakaa shule na tunakula. Sasa imetuwezesha, yani imerahisisha masomo yetu kuwa simple. At least mtu una stress ya njaa.
Tetat kitokyi tetutyonoto kebeberta nebo Nyanza amu chechang eng familia kobun kebeberata kobune kaimutikab beekab maranet nekikoyai kobit rarunetab amitwogik. Kong'ete county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet, logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyu ko Andrew Kimeto.
Kosubkei ak biik chetinye kewelinwek en borwek kobun komosta nebo Chebalungu en county nebo Bomet ko akot ngandan kikonyor toretosiek cheterter ko chang koimutik chetakobune ako tomo kusikong ichek serikali, kamwa ichek kondochin nebo ng'echeret en kibagengeitab biik chetinye kewelinwek en borwek en sub county noto bo Chebalungu noto ko Anthony Terer kole nyolu en kandoik kokusikong ichek mising ko en kasari tokchingei konyek somanet nebo budget nebo kenyit nebo 2025-26. Kinyoru report nebo Festus Rono.
Kondochin nebo ng'echeret en biik chetinye kewelutik en borwekwak kobun sub county nebo Chebalungu Anthony Terer komwa ichek kole akot ngandan kikonyor toretet kobun serikali ak kandoik cheterter kotakochang koimutik chebune ichek ak nyolu ketoret ichek asikeker kele kanyor ichek anan katoi boisionik chebo bandaptai.
Netai mising ine anasom nabas mising awek kongoi mising en serikalit nebo county anan ko national
en toretet ni kotorete kokone tuguk chen kora chesichon kokone tuguk chekibunoti nebo oeng kora kokone kora kikokone kora mashinishek chekiboisien anan chon kibore tools of trade ko mashinishek chu missing kabisa kikeboiboenchi kobate makosa agenge nemiten ko ngenam mashinishek chuton ko moisib kabisa tuguk cheyoche ketoreten mashinishek chu kou netai ngekonot kou mashinit nombo swetaishek kobo konomtogee chito amun motindoo nabas anan motindoo kit nesiptoen boisionoton. Netai koyoche koburen en ko anan nebo oeng konam kwalda chito amun yekakeib mashinishek choton ko momii chito nesibu konyokokere kole koboisioito ano. Asome missing ine serikalit amun kikoyai nemie kokonech kotoretech kokonech mashinishek chuton ak kotoretech capital chekiboisien sikor komoru mashinit.
En inguni Bwana Festus kebune challenges cheechen asa akot ko ng'alekab grupisiek, ng'alekab empowerment komotokinyoru biik chetindoo kora kewelinwek en borwek anan kitongosoni besyo kelelen kimoche kerupchi rabisiek for example chon kikikoitoin en county komakinyoru amun king'ololen ng'alekab CPO. Ko ngeng'alalen CPO komakinyoru biik chetindoo kewelinwek cheite nambait nemoche sikor koik CPO. That is a challenge nekitindoi nonitet. Number 2 ingebendat kora en grupisiek kora chekitindoi ko kikitou grupisiek chonitet amamiten kora kit netesetai amun kimiten kityo en katuiyetabgei nemotoretech chi.
Kamwa ichek kole imandanywan nebo konyor boisiet kotom koipchi komonut kandoik kou en ng'atutikab emoni.
Nan asom missing echek chekidisable ko kikesomonsen missing kisomonotin osinye amanon kityo somonotin kora lagokyok. Ko nan ibore isomote kasisiek kinam kelenji memuche no ibore isom kasit one kisomonchis ongen ne kole kisomonchi any lakini makoni kora boisiet kokeny kosirgei omwa siret mwa ot en ng'atutiet kole kitindoi 30% nebo boisionikchok anan ko 5% nebo resources kou rabinik. Ko nibore iteb choton ile abore kikemwa kele kitindoi 30% ko makikonin nabas amakichomun ot kora choton.
En budget netetat kesomon komwa ichek kole kikitaban en kasarta nekoi missing ko en nemakikochin ichek kasarta nebo kokon kerenywan en tuguk chemokyingei en budget.
En budget iman ko makitesten ngamun makingen ot kele kokinde siling ata en budget initon. Ot en betutab koron ko budget ko makikere ko amun kokitesten makere kokonai sine kenai kele kokinde siling ata ako ne netesetai. Kit age notesyini en yoniton en ng'alekab Inua Jamii program ko walemavu en Bomet kotom kenyoru kabisa. Ingesire biik kemeto walemavu. Ngebat ko wardisiek inyoru en wardit agenge mara kesir biik 3 kekwong'any kele kilyan.
Kong'ololi ichek en kokwetab Chepkinoyo en warditab Kong'asis en Chebalungu en kasarta nekarutechi Karokendoiywo netinye kewelutik en konyekyik ole kaitita ak ichek kandoik cheterter kobun kamosotok.
When it comes to matters public participation ko bichu komakikosyin tinye kewelutik en borto.
Ketesta kesapoten bichu soiti ne ko kikochi empowerment.
Kong'eten county nebo Bomet logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyun ko Festus Rono.
Kakimitetab bitet ak atepto nekibo tai ko agenge en kakwautik chetoreti kiterter koimutik chetestai keborenjin en kasari cheboto kora kakimitet nebo atepto nekararan en kwenutab neranik kong'ololi kasarta nekaindochi betut nebo Cultural Day en warditab Soi South nemiten county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet komwa MCA nebo komosatab bo Soi South Jonathan Oi kole bitet nekibo tai ko kitindoi lumeiwek chebo komonut chekilititi atebetab bororiet ak kounoto konyolu keboisien en kakimitetab atebet nekararan en kwenutab neranik en nguni. Kinyoru report nekachobwech Timothy Kiplimo.
Kakiyai kabeletabgei nebo tienwogikab kipkaa ak kabarunet nebo tuguk cheterter chekikiboisie en bororietab Keiyo en kenyisiekab tai en kebeberta nebo Chepsirei nemiten Soi murot tai en county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet. Ole kamwa MCA nebo Soi murot tai Jonathan Oi kole ikorata kotorchingei koker kole kakinet neranik kotinygei ak atepto koboto bitet nebo bororietab Keiyo missing ko toloiwek cheikimiti atepto nebo konyit tegis ak telbisto.
Neranik sai chumengechen si ak millennials komakongen ng'alekab itondab Keiyo ak en culture nebo Kalenjin. Mi akot lagok alak chengile chibo ibinda ne komakongen na ni hasara kubwa sana amu karan kenyoru generational influence ngoikitu boisiek alak kebwoti dhibenda nenyone sikepreserve our culture. So ikorta na huni igere vijana ni wengi sana na wanastaajabu. Kila mtu ako na simu yake smartphone. Wanamulika kulingana kimi ngalaji uchukeyo.
Nito ko igorta nebo aeng keyoe en ward nebo Soimurotai ole kachertanwe kandoik alak en county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet koker kole kakinde tetutik cheitorchingei yaetab igorta neu notok en county.
We are making development all round. We involve kila mtu afurahi. Ngap kebekete para kechop pek, kechop schoolishek, but the component, the social component, that's why I see the about culture and social services. We must include that one. Mwisho kutiwa some, viongozi wenzangu tukul Elgeyo Marakwet. Wale kukitoa man so is a very good thing. Para maji ke build the resources, kubuni Soinot, Tambach, Emso, across the Keyo nation, kita wa very big cultural day. Akonde pe somok. Pia Marakwet region wanakuanga na yao. Tuende furahie wote. Tukipata winners, kiamu to one day a place like Rimoy, watumbuike pale, to enjoy rasilimali yetu na culture yetu ya Keyo.
En komostanyi komwa CEC netonondochin urerioshek neranik ak bitetab keny en county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet Michael Kibiwot kole kakoit kasarta nenyolu keboishe bitetab keny en chengetab walutik en kaimutikab kasari en bororiet.
Ko magat konai biik kole kiingen kenyisiek alak 1940s ak 30s ko kimi boriet nekiyong'yu nekibo tugen ak Keiyo, lakini kitun ko kikitar an kiib kalyet ko ki a cultural initiative, a process nekikiyai oting ako kong'ete yoto ko kikemeng'isie ak biikab kokwenyo tugenen using that cultural approaches. So what we are saying is we can apply mukeboisie tuguk chekibo culture ak ateptab keny ketare shitaisiek anda ko changamoto chebo kisasa.
Katorchinet neo nebo ikorata ko kamartaetab bitet koboto atepto nebo bororietab Keiyo koboto konetisiet koityi neranik eng tuguk chekimite en bitet nebo bororietab Keiyo en kenyisiek chekibo tai.
Kitinyak timit nekitiendos kikure Sesha Dancers. Akakiboiboitu kabisa amun sikemong'u Sesha Dancers ko amun last year kikiyai cultural day. Keabwanye kejaribuni tukakoa keiku number 1 keboiboitu akong'ete yoto tumeimba hata kiketyenji akot chumbek kiketyenji sherehe kiketyenji cast night tumetembea sana akemwoe kongoi.
So my plan now is to get more resources. Kende budget amukairo olechame wananchi kwa yoto budget tuweke public resources hapo wachi enjoy nebo aeng tuweze kurecord manyimbo ya kipkai to record dancers sibai kupigitio tuwarekodie groups atorekora unaona groups wengine wangari wametokea reserve tu amaje toret groupishek alchi
kimingu nagetakchinigei keyai nekile digital repository of our culture nekimache sikepangangei toretech a professor mi initiative ne mi nekile professor Chepkei ak professor Kiplagat kemi ngololji rosi asikoyewech ngalekab digital repository nebo culture sekestoen akimu kaalde eng betusiek alak.
Kong'ete Chepsirei en sub-county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet en county nebo Elgeyo Marakwet logoiwekab emet chebo Cast TV kanenyu ko Timothy Kiplimo.
Kitab Kalenjin yoto ole kitukchini tetutiet nebo logoiwekab emet chekaitun en Mungaret ak Bandaptai kobun Cast TV. Agoi wikit nenyone sinyoru tetutiet age neu nitok nebo Mungaret ak Bandaptai kanenyun ko Victor Korir. Kongoi mising kasarta nekeibir logoiwekab emet chebo Cast TV kimakon kembout nekararan.